Namaskar, Sat Shri Akal. Welcome to Kulwan's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make chai Indian tea. I'm sure you already have the recipe and the ingredients, but I'm going to show you today how to make it step by step. So just to start with, I'm going to show you how the ingredients looks like. So allow me to do that, and bear with me if you don't see anything. So here, this is cinnamon, these are cloves, this is fennel seeds, and these are right here star anise seeds. This is black cardamom, ginger, and basil. So again, this is small cardamom. We call it small. This is green cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, star anise seeds. Got big cardamom, also black cardamom, and then fennel seeds right here, and then ginger and basil. Just to start, I already have water in it. So if you are basically making a 1 cup of tea, then you would need half cup of water. So since I'm making 1 cup for myself today, I will be making I put half cup of water already in it. So just to start with, I already have water, like I said. Let me turn on this light over here so you all can see it. And then I have the stove at like medium. I would say just a medium. So that's where we are right now. And when you start it, you can let it heat up for a little bit, or you can start right away. You can start putting the ingredients right away. I like to heat it up, the water a little bit, so then when you put the ingredients, it will be easier for water to grasp all the taste of it. So we usually I wait for like 30 seconds for water to get a little lukewarm, and then I start hitting the ingredients. So in this case, right now, we're gonna wait. In India, just to give you a brief history, we drink a lot of tea. Like here in America, we drink a lot of coffee every morning. My wife drinks coffee every morning, and I drink tea, but I don't drink every day. I usually drink on weekends. The first thing, we drink in the morning, we drink in the evening. So that's a kind of tradition. Growing up in India, when my parents would come home from work, or you make tea in the evening, and you have snacks or cookies and all that. I remember growing up, like we drank a lot of tea, and still, like when I go back home, I drink tea a lot. So looks like the water is kind of warm. Let's get started. I'm gonna throw one or couple bay leaf, and I'm gonna throw 1 black cardamom, a couple green cardamoms, fennel seeds. I love fennel seeds. Those are my favorites. Fennel seeds, and actually I would say green cardamoms are my favorite. Then I'm going to throw cinnamon in it. All right, and then let's go with the cloves, and then also ginger. So I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. I'm gonna turn on a little high the steam, the stove, because so that it can start simmering. After I would say 20 seconds, I'm gonna put like Indian tea. The tea we put in, when I said tea, is like granulated tea. Like in America, we have Lipton tea. It's like Lipton, I would say, but we get it open. So to show you how does it look like is right here. So this is how it looks like. So it's open, it comes in bag. You can buy from Indian grocery stores here in Louisville, Kentucky. I live in Louisville, so it's easier for me. If you don't live in Louisville, Lexington, I'm sure Danville. I know there's a place in Danville. I did put in their comments, so that you can buy there. So there are places in the Indian grocery stores you can buy those. So looks like my water started to heat up. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the tea in it, and I'm gonna put like just a half a tablespoon. It is very strong, so I'm not gonna put. So once I put in, you'll see that the water color will taste immediately, as you can see. So as it start to heat up, it's gonna start getting it's gonna start taking that taste of the tea. So the water is gonna start doing that. So I love that. Now I did put a lot of ginger. I like ginger. You don't have to put that much of ginger, just accordingly. Like as you make these more often, you're going to start learn that what do you like, or what ingredient you like, what you don't like, and you can start using as you like it. You might not like all the ingredients I showed you. Some people don't like black cardamom. I'm not a big fan of black cardamom. Some people don't like basil or ginger. So whatever suits you, just go with that. So, and the another thing I wanted to show you is that the ingredient I showed you in the beginning, except ginger and basil, what you can do is you can actually grind them up and make like a mixture. That's what I do. So I don't put, actually I just did it today, so for the video, so I can show you the ingredients. But how I have is like right here, as you can see, I have all the ingredients like grinded. So if you can see, they are like grinded, and I just use the mix basically in it. So it's just easier. You just you don't have to have that many ingredients. What I do is I just take all of them together and then just grind them, and then I save it, basically put it in my spice box, which is, as you've seen. So this is my tea spice box, just to give you a little more broad an idea of Indian cooking. So this is our masala box. We have different masalas. Now we got turmeric over here, garam masala, chili powder, mustard leaves, cumin seeds. We got salt, and then we have coriander powder usually, but looks like we are out right now. Or we probably have it in the pantry, but we haven't put it in here yet. So looks like, as you can see, it started to boil. The tea has started to boil, so that's a good thing, and it smells really good. The next thing, I let it like boil for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna simmer it. What I'm trying to do is I want the water to really get the taste of those ingredients. I try to use almond milk. I'm trying to get away from dairy, but the best tea is made with whole milk. I would say that. So it does not taste as great as with I would say with the soy milk or almond milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I have soy milk over here. I'm gonna just put in that. That should be half a cup. You can always like pour more. I mean, if you put more, it'll be more milky, I would say. If you put less milk, then like, you know, if you put according to the recipe, then it'll be same. Like I said, as you make more, you're gonna start realizing if you want less milk, less water, less ingredient. So I'm gonna turn the stove like on high at this point and start, so that, because what we're doing is we are waiting for it to come to a boil. Once it's come to a boil, then basically the tea is ready. So during this time, what I do is I start preparing my snack. Like I said, I usually drink tea on weekends. So this time I know I'm gonna go to my pantry and start looking for the cookies which I drink. So in India, we growing up, we ate a lot of cookies. So already have like ready to go plate for, like I said, for the video as I'm waking. So I have it right here just to show you. So these are like our these are Indian, these are Goya American. Or we find this in America. You can get this here, but Indian grocery stores do have a lot of different kind of cookies, and it just depends what you like. There are chocolate, there are pistachios, they are regular. Like India is a, if a big country, huge, 1.4 billion people. Everybody has different taste. And even if you go from South India to North India, the tea taste different also. I am from northern part of India, so if I go to South India, I have been, and I know the coffee is definitely really great in South India because they drink a lot of coffee. So I do know that. One thing you will need also is a strainer, because as you saw when I was making the tea, I did put a lot of ingredients. So you don't want those ingredients in your tea when you drink it. You don't want it in your mouth, and you don't want to taste them because they can be really strong, especially the granulated, which I put the open tea. So for that's why I use a strainer for my tea. Let's see. So basically I have it like ready to go like this, and then right here, like a tea is getting there. As you can see, it is almost, let me see, yeah, now you can see it's almost coming to a boil. We just have to wait for that. Just to give you a little bit more brief, so like in India, when a guest comes to your home, any guest, doesn't matter, the hospitality is really big in India. So without even asking, you just make tea for them. So like when you go to anybody's home, tea and snacks you're gonna get no matter what. Doesn't matter if you ask or not. So as you can see, it started to come to a boil, and I usually move it from my stove because it is not a gas stove. So sometimes it does, you have to be really careful, because if you not, then it'll boil out. So I usually turn it down at this point, and I'm gonna wait it to cool down, and then I'm gonna move it back. The reason I move it back is so it can like heat up a little bit more. Why? Because again, I want the ingredients to get more taste. You don't want to overcook it, but max like 10 minutes, 10 to 15, depend how many cups you're making. But the more the ingredient stays in it, it's going to take the taste. So at this point, I'm just gonna take it off and I'm gonna strain it. So bear with me, because I am making the video and I am making the tea, or pouring the tea. So yeah, like you see, like I told you that, you do need a strainer. It did take all this stuff away. So there we go. You have a Indian tea right here, or chai. A lot of time people say chai tea. So when you're saying chai tea, is actually for an Indian, it's like you calling it tea. So because chai mean tea in India, so I call it chai. And so my chai is ready, and then you can put sugar in it as you want. I mean, it's just, there's no recipe.